Hi. So we've all been in relationships with parents, with siblings, with other people, just friendships, romantic relationships. Well, not children, but um, and so many times we blame somebody for how we feel. So we might say, "Oh, that person made me angry because they did this or whatever," or they made me sad. The thing about emotion is that nobody owns it but you. Nobody can reach in and flip an emotion switch and make you feel a certain way. That is a way you have decided to feel about something. We all have a different perception. That is what creates our reality. So, perception is created in the mind. A tree doesn't have a perception. It grows with all its sticks, leaves, imperfections. It doesn't have any qualms about you or animals that pee on it or anything like that. It's a tree. It stands there in all its glory with no preconceived notions. Human beings create perceptions in our mind. And our mind is like steam, so you can never stop thinking. Anybody that tries to meditate and they say, "Oh, well, you have to stop your mind," that's impossible. You can't. Think about water. When water is ice, you can easily hold that in your hand. When water is water, you can hold water in your hand. It's a little more difficult. When water becomes steam, you can't hold it. Try and grab steam. You can't do it. It's impossible. So the mind is like steam, and it's never going to stop thinking. That's what it will do until the day you die, is think. You can, however, direct the thought when you become conscious of that knowledge. So nobody reaches in and flips a switch to make you feel a certain way. That's based on your own perception, and the other person has a different perception, which is why they did whatever they did. So you have to understand that because we all have a different perception, we're all living in a different reality, and that's just what it is. So they can't reach inside you, flip an anger switch, flip a sadness switch, or anything like that. And everybody has a right to do what they do, whether we like it or not, because we're all living our own lives based on our own perceptions and our own realities that we're experiencing. So, with that said, it's pretty empowering to understand that you are choosing that emotion, and you don't have to. You can choose to feel a different way. You can decide on a different emotion, which can be very empowering. That's why it makes no sense when somebody says, "Gee, if she doesn't go with me, I'm just going to, do away with her." You're not going to make anybody love you by forcing it on them. As a matter of fact, it's just the opposite. What kind of relationship is it if you try and scare somebody into being with you? That's ridiculous, and it's insane. We all have different thoughts about things, and people may not feel the same way about us as we feel about them. And they may do this, that, or the other, but you can consciously choose your emotion surrounding everything. I will talk about in my next video, when a relationship breaks up and the experiences that people have going through that. But if you like what I do, please hit like and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you.